So, let's break it down. It's shoes. What to do. And what I don't know. Let's do it. So first things first, the disclaimer. I do not know what I'm doing. And that's why I have this video. I need you to help me. Brand new in the shoe game. I'll show you what I do, how I do it, how I store it, and then you can critique. Let's do it. So first off, I'm getting literally all my shoes at the bins. They're not the best. I'm not paying up. I'm literally only paying cents to dollars for the shoes. So I'm not in very much at all. So for me, I don't care to sell a pair of shoes for a couple bucks. It's all about learning. So after unpacking the shoes, give them a quick wipe down, knock all that loose dirt off, and then, to my best knowledge, I give them what I think is at least somewhat of a shine. I'm not here spending time on these shoes. I'm only got a few dollars invested. I'm only going to make a few dollars. This is just solely a learning experience. So that's what I do first. Unpack, clean, and then move on. Alright, this is the eBay branded shoebox, the 12 by 6 by 6. I literally write the location directly on the flap, and when the box is actually closed, you will not be able to see the location from the outside. Here are the two box options for shoes I currently have. This is the eBay branded box. This is the one I'm currently using. And this is the free box from Priority, from USPS. The major difference that I'll have to actually overcome is that I write the location on the tab so that when they're all lined up, I can see each shoe and the location of where they're actually at. When I ship, this gets folded in and then you don't see on the outside of the box. Well, with this one, it actually closes at the end. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I can actually put the location that it actually isn't on the box, or if I do actually put it on the box, that I can put it somewhere that I can cover up, maybe with a shipping label or something, just to make it a little bit more clean. But these are the two boxes that I'm currently using. This one's free, and then this one I actually use my coupons from eBay to purchase. I think this is the last bundle of these I'll be using. There's no reason to pay if I get these free. So after making the boxes, this is what I actually store the shoes in and literally keep them in through all my processes. From photographing to listing, before I ship them out, they actually stay directly inside the box. Now, if you're not familiar with my other videos, these are the racks I built to hold all my inventory downstairs. Simple 6-foot shelf, holds 3 rows, and I left room on the top to add another stack if I ever moved them out of the basement. I can't get that 4th row down here, but I most definitely have room to add another shelf to put my shoe cases on. So I'm thinking I can fit about 10 to 12 across. So I'll literally run a 2x4 here all the way across flat, and then I'll start storing all my shoes down here on top of all of the clothing. So the next step is to fill out our eBay template worksheet for our shoes. That'll actually follow the shoes through the whole process, and we'll just throw those right in the boxes for right now until they're actually ready to draft. So here's my setup for photography. So I'm using a very simple, just whiteboard, foam board that you can get from the dollar store. I think I bought this one from Hobby Lobby for like $2. A semi-white background, and then I have them just laying on top of my totes that I store my inventory in that needs processed. And then I use 2 soft boxes. It's about, I think it's 4,500 watts that it's pumping out. So once I actually take these pictures, the crease in the back from the actual foam core to the wall, I remove real quick in post just by bumping the contrast up a little bit. So this is the setup I used to photograph all my shoes. There are 7 photos I take of the shoes when I do my photography. I do a side profile, then a front profile, the opposite side profile, a back profile, a top profile, and then I flip them upside down to show the bottoms of the soles. Take that picture, and then I use the left foot shoe to do a measurement of the height of the shoe, whether it be high heels or flats. And that's what I do. So after I photograph them, I throw them directly back into the box, and I actually take and I put a small piece of tape on the back of the box to store them. This keeps the box closed and my flap up so that it prevents dust and dirt to get into the box while I'm storing them until they get sold. And then the flap stays out so that I can look through each one of those stacks and find the appropriate shoe box that I need when it sells. So the last step in the process is to actually ship something that's sold. So this is how I do my shoes. So I take the eBay branded tissue paper and I wrap the shoe up individually, and then I will wrap the other shoe up individually. Sort them nice and neat inside, and then I backfill the rest of the box full of the tissue paper, and then I seal it, and you can see that the tab that has the location isn't visible after it's shut, so you can't see it on the outside. So that's it. That's my finished product with my shoes. Well, I hope that helped you more than it harmed you. If you have any comments or any processes that you see that I'm doing that I can improve, please feel free to leave them below in the comments. I'll read and reply. And it's new. expanding my horizons. So I appreciate your time. Thanks again.